Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Slye to kick things off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Carry number 1 of this one for Isaiah Spiller. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, L.A.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points? Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. It's a big one for the Chargers. 32 yards. Herbert to the air again. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former Florida State Seminole.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Receiver in motion, going right. Off the play fake, here's May. And that's going to be incomplete. coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air, but they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
Oh, wild throw there, back across the field, but it's still a completion. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's May again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing on third down is May. Which throw here is complete. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big game.
He's going to air this one out, and that one is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup. His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
They'll try again here, second and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Johnston motioning over. Now Spiller. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Baylor Tigers! Baylor Tigers! 59, 59. Hey, Ram. Set.
Now it's Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. To throw is Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers. 17 touchdowns now on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Now an opening past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. So we are through 1 on Sunday Night Football. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Here's 2nd and 6. Pistol give to Stevenson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. Third and 5. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Here now, 3rd and 5.
18, pioneer.
Tight end on the move left.
Check out.
Out of the gun, here's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. On the return for the Chargers, it's Darius Davis. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. They'll run with Spiller. And he'll get this only to about the 20. Second down and 8.
Go.
Johnston motioning over. Herbert to throw. That one complete to Johnston. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Throwing now is Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. Oh, big hole left side. He is in. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's to the rookie from UCF, Javon Baker. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Nice 1st down pickup here by Baker, and you hear this all the time, Mike. Guys that play faster than maybe they time, and what that means is when the game is live, the way they're in and out of their breaks, their burst off the line, they might not time really well in the 40-yard dash, but when you put the tape on, they are running away from guys, and I think that's really the case with Baker. Almost 22 yards per catch last year. That led FBS football, and I'll tell you, this is a guy who can get downfield, high point the ball, and there's a lot of explosive plays in his future.
Out of the gun, it's a give to Stevenson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, New England. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Slides extra point up and good. And the Pats will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Herbert to throw on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Ready up.
First and 10. Now, May. Working free downfield. That's Polk. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Here we go.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. To throw again is May. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Patriots. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Patriots have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On first and 10, here's Herbert. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Let's go. Ready?
To throw now, May. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. To throw is May. Now he'll air one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
He's got a receiver. That's Baker. That's a pickup of 17. First down, New England.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Set go.
Here's May again. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either...
That one, taken in. Touchdown, New England. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Pats go up by 7, 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll let one go down the middle. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. It's second down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
On second down, here's Herbert. He's going to look downfield once again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. That's to the tight end, Hurst. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. That one good for 15 and a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. So, we've come upon halftime here in Week 17, as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Gibson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And he'll take this to about the 28. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Second and 7. Throwing is May. He's going to let this one go deep. And is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow, and he's having himself a pretty good performance here thus far, and I don't think he's close to even being done. I think on this drive, I'm giving him a couple more chances to see if he can end up finding the end zone, and the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Tight end going in motion here. They'll go play action with May. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Here we go, set.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
This throw taken in by Hurst.
And the Chargers first down.
Hey, go Lion. Hey, Kappa. What is up?
Herbert now on 1st down. And that one incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Herbert to the air again. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Chargers get set to kick it away. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! Give up the middle to Stevenson. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Let's go.
They'll go again here with Stevenson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Let's go now.
They send him right out of the slot. Off the play fake, here's May. And that is brought in. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Throwing on second down, May. That one incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. A big hole. Inside the 40. To the 20. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown. What a stunning turn of events. Greg, looks like they're going in for the score. Instead, they bring it back the other way for the pick-6.
Yeah, I mean, how fast the tables can turn in the NFL, Mike. I mean, 1 minute, as you said, you're rolling the dice, thinking you got a chance to go and get 6. Next thing you know, you're watching the other team take it all the way the other way for a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Gibson. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther, go!
Now Stevenson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
Off the play fake, it's May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. They can't imagine that a defensive coordinator would say, hey, we're just going to have one guy defend you all by himself. And after that last completion on the way back to the hole, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Set. 60 Bobcat, 60. Ready.
May to throw again. He pulls it in around the 5. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but...
And he will score again. Touchdown, Patriots. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Patriots will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On first down, Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Hey, ram. Real it. Hey, you go orange.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Now it's Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
Crowd right.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Throwing again, Herbert. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
To throw, it's Herbert. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. They'll run here. Whoa. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will score. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. To throw on 1st down is May. A throw left side taken in by Pope. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
He's got room at the 30. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
May now on 1st and 10. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Javon Baker was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On play action, here's May. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Here is 1st and goal.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Bradley, 18 Bradley. Take go.
They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Ray.
Spiller. Room to run at the 35. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Point after now from Dicker. His kick is good. And the Chargers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Jones now on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st down. From out of the gun, here's May. Going for it all. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here's Spiller. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. They face 2nd down and 7.
59.
On the ground, it's Spiller. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. A run. It's Spiller. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game. This is 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
Now on 2nd and long. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
On 3rd and long, here's May. That'll be complete to Gibson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. Good night from Foxborough.